Man, I'm telling you, I never heard of a coach to tell their players to enter the transfer portal or quit the team. But what's going on, everybody? It's your boy back with another banger, man. And today, y'all boys, we got some more college football news, and it just keeps on getting worse and worse. But hey, man, before I start this video, if y'all can leave a like, comment, and subscribe for me, it really helps me out a lot and makes me keep on going. But hey, man, it's free. It literally takes only 30 seconds to a minute. Y'all don't have to, but if y'all do, I appreciate it. But hey, man, if y'all haven't watched my video I posted yesterday, it was basically about Jimbo Fisher suspending 3 to 4 players before a football game doing you know what in the locker room. If y'all didn't watch it, I'm going to give y'all a little brief story right fast. So before the South Carolina game, there was, I think, 3 to 4 players in the locker room. I'm not going to say it because I do not want to get age restricted. But if y'all know what they was doing. Y'all can search it up if y'all want to. But the whole thing was just a disaster. And Texas A&M and Jimbo Fisher is just getting embarrassed this season. I mean, if y'all didn't know, Jimbo Fisher had the #1 ranked signing class of 2022. And he's sitting at 3-4 in the season right now. And to make it worse, the 3 to 4 players that was doing that in the locker room before the game, all of them was a part of that #1 signing class of 2022. And Jimbo Fisher keeps on embarrassing himself every single day because recently in an interview, he said, this is his exact words, he said, "Why would a top-ranked recruit want to go to a school that's winning when they can go to a losing school and have a starting position?" Now, when I was in high school, I wasn't getting recruited by top D1 schools and everything, but I had a couple little schools talking to me, and not once did I ever say, "I want to go to this school because they're losing and I can start." But now I actually know a couple 4-stars that's getting like recruited by top D1 schools, and I never ever heard him say, "I want to go to this school because they're losing." Now, to be honest, I think Jimbo Fisher is not a good coach. I just think he keeps on making a fool of himself every single day. And every time he starts talking, it just makes it worse. I don't know what Texas A&M can do to get back on their feet. I mean, only thing I can think of is getting a new coach. But I recently read a report that said, don't expect Jimbo Fisher to lose his job this season. And I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jimbo Fisher did the right thing from suspending them players for doing that in the locker room, because that's just not right. That's literally just showing the players that has like no respect for Jimbo Fisher. I mean, if I would have done that when I was playing high school football, my coach would have kicked me off the team so fast and he would have told me to never come back. But hey, man, I'm not going to talk too much about it. If y'all want to listen to more, y'all can go watch my video. But to keep it short, the whole thing was a disaster, and I could not believe it when I heard about it. Now let's get into the main topic of the video. Auburn's head coach is telling their players to enter the transfer portal or just quit the team. Now, this whole time for me keeping up with college football, I never, and I mean never once, have I heard a head coach say this. Now, if y'all are an Auburn fan and y'all are watching this, which y'all probably are because this is what the main video is about, I am sorry for y'all, man. Like, truly, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry for y'all, because y'all's season is just going downhill and nothing's going to change with that head coach y'all got right there. And Auburn is going to keep on going down until they get this head coach straightened out and they actually get somebody that's good. Which, if y'all haven't heard, people's already been saying Auburn's head coach is definitely going to get fired after this year. I mean, it's quite obvious. He's had a terrible season, and it just keeps on getting worse. So, if y'all are an Auburn fan, let me know in the comments on what head coach do y'all want to come there. I mean, the top coach that I would want if I was an Auburn fan is definitely going to be Deion Sanders. I mean, Deion Sanders, he's a great coach. He knows what he's doing. He played the game before. He's actually probably one of the greatest cornerbacks that ever played the game, and that's probably y'all's best bet right there. I mean, just look what Deion Sanders is doing right now with JSU. He went to a HBCU school, and he's literally leading them to a 7-0 season. Plus, he's got College Game Day coming to Jackson State to go live, which College Game Day hasn't went to a HBCU school since 2008. But I got a whole nother video about that, so if y'all want to learn more about that, go ahead and go watch that, then come right back. But I think Auburn's taking way too long to fire him. If they wait to the end of the season, nothing's going to go good for them. I mean, what do they have to lose? And the only reason Auburn's head coach is telling their players to quit or enter the transfer portal is because the only thing they want to do is redshirt, which to me isn't a big deal. I mean, they get an extra year and extra experience, which if I was a coach, I would feel like a player, that's a player's decision. If he wants a redshirt and get an extra year in, that's all up to him. Which once he said that, Walker and Landon King already announced they're transferring from Auburn, and I cannot blame them. And when Auburn's head coach got asked about this, he said exactly, "I don't know what report you're talking about." I mean, how are you going to do this and then you're going to sit there and lie? I mean, I literally just lost all the respect for Auburn's head coach. Plus, to make it even worse, since them two left, Auburn signed 18 recruits in the class of 2021. 8 have already left the program, which is 9 now. And then including 5 out of the 10 was the highest rated signees. And don't think that's going to be all of them. I'm telling you, there's going to be way more recruits that's going to leave Auburn because of this. And that's why I'm saying they need to fire the head coach right now, because if they don't, people are just going to keep on leaving and leaving until they get somebody new. And for the players that's wanting to redshirt, the coach is not letting them redshirt unless they have a medical reason. Which Auburn's tight end Landon King has only 1 catch for 24 yards on the season, but he was asked to lose weight to transition to wide receiver, but has received only limited snaps so far, and he requested a redshirt to preserve his eligibility, but the coach just didn't let him. Which shortly after that, he posted this on Twitter. I know it's a long paragraph. I'm not going to read it, but to keep it short, he's definitely going to enter the transfer portal. Which, like I said, I do not blame him. I would probably do the same thing. I mean, I don't get what the big deal is for letting a player redshirt. I mean, it's just going to do good for him, and that's about it. If y'all are an Auburn fan, which y'all probably are, like I said already, I am sorry for y'all, man. The only way y'all are going to turn this thing around is firing this head coach right now. Y'all can't wait to the end of the season because that's just going to do no good. Y'all have to fire him right now immediately and try to get another coach. Like which I said, Deion Sanders is y'all's best bet as a head coach. He's a great head coach. Like I said, he's know what he's doing. And imagine the recruits he can get from going to Auburn, because just look at the recruits he's getting right now at JSU. I mean, he's already got 5 4-stars committing to JSU. Just imagine what he can do at Auburn. And you already know his son Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter is definitely going to follow him to Auburn if he goes, but that's just if he goes. But in the end, I do not get the big deal of players redshirting. I mean, he literally could have just let him redshirt and none of this would have happened. But hey, man, we finna start wrapping everything up right here. I hope y'all boys enjoying these videos, because I definitely am. And I'm going to keep on bringing them to y'all. But if y'all can leave a like, comment, and subscribe for me, man. Like I said, it only takes like 30 seconds and it's free. And it helps me out a lot, man. It helps me keep on going. But yeah, y'all boys, this is basically the end of the video. Let me know what y'all think of all this down below, because I like to interact with y'all. But hey, man, I hope y'all boys have a nice day, and I'm out. Peace.